Okay, fertility vlog number 1, take 1. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Here are my dogs. They will most likely be interrupting every vlog I do moving forward, so I do apologize in advance. This is Nico. This is Lars. I'm Catherine, also known as Cat, Cat with a C. Say interruption already. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you it was Cat with a C. But so where do I begin here? Just a little bit about me. I am 39-year-old. Just turned 39 not long ago, February. I'm an Aquarius baby. I am a mama to my beautiful boy, Luke, who is 9.5, and he is the light of my life. I am a wife to my wonderful husband, Matt McMullen. We've been married, let's see, this June will be 2 years. We've been together for almost 6 years. I'm a theater girl. I love theater. I studied theater in college, and I did theater for a bit. I was on stage for a long time in most of my 20s. I'll get back to the stage one day. I love film too. I love movies. My favorite musical is Wicked. Love Wicked. I love music. And that's just a little bit about me. I'll get into that more and more. Hopefully if I do more of these. I'm hoping to do more of these. And I am currently going through secondary fertility issues. And it's been on my heart to do these vlogs and share my story, mostly because after my first miscarriage, sorry about that. After my first miscarriage, I was really scared and just taken off guard. And I desperately remember searching for other women who have gone through miscarriage, but I wanted videos. Like, I found lots of posts and things like that, but I remember that calmed my anxiety a little bit, but I desperately wanted to find videos and see her, hear her. So that's part of why I'm sharing this, so that if you're watching this and you're going through similar journey with infertility and all that, I'm so sorry that you're going through it, but I just wanted this to be a reminder that we're not alone. We're going through this together. And I remain hopeful for myself and hopeful for you too. That, especially that these fertility vlogs, I'm hoping that will eventually turn into pregnancy vlogs. So that's just a little bit about my story. I'm going to try to keep these short, maybe 15 minutes or so. I had what's known as reoccurring pregnancy loss. So I had 3, oh guys, I'm like sweating right now. Sorry, I'm just noticing the sweat. I live in central New York, and this past week has been really warm, hot, like feels like summer. I've been enjoying the sun every day. It's going to be cold like in a few days. Again, it's going to be like back to the 50s. But anyway, it's like, sorry, I'm sweating right now. So anyway, I had 3 back-to-back losses. October of 2022, all the way until June of 2023. So really close together. That's like 8 months or so. Pregnant, lost in November, got pregnant again in February, lost in March, pregnant again in April, and then lost in June, and then got married in June, like 3 days after we miscarried that time. So it's been a wild ride. And I took, so much dog hair, I took a 2-year long break since the third miscarriage in June of 2023. So I just needed to for my mental health. It was just, it was too much. You know, the third one was like, I was like, okay, I've not given up, but I'm done right now. I need to step back. And I remember just letting my doctors know, letting my primary doctor know, and then letting the fertility doctor I was working with, who I'm still working with too, with her, but I let her know, like, I can't do this right now. I just need to take a step back. Maybe I'll connect with you in the fall, but I need to just not think about things right now. And that lifted a lot of weight from my shoulders. So, you know, I'm not telling you like take a 2-year long break. You know, time is not on my side. I'm 39. I'm reminded that constantly. The data, blood work is reminding me too, like, you know, I don't have forever, but I needed that 2-year long time to just take a break and focus on my mental health and healing, physical healing. And, you know, in hindsight, I look back on things and I see it as a blessing in disguise. I know not many people will be able to relate or you know, think that way. But I see it as a blessing in disguise because after the first miscarriage, there was lots of health issues that went on, specifically with my husband, a lot of health issues. Like over the next year, and then my son too. He's fine now, but looking back, I was like, oh my God, if I had been pregnant and then had a baby, like this would have been so overwhelming for me, and yeah, it wouldn't have been good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this vlog in 3 parts. So the next part 2, I'm gonna film it. Sorry, people are texting. I'm gonna film it in like kind of one go. I'll take little breaks, but the second part I'll go more into detail with each miscarriage that I had. But right now I just kind of wanted to give you just a little bit about who I am and what I'm going through right now. And yeah, so here we are 2 years later trying again. We started trying last month. And we had a negative. And that's okay. It was a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. My husband was really sick. I was just getting better from a sickness and he was sick and not feeling well. So just timing wasn't right. And my husband too. I guess I should talk a little bit about Matt and I. So like I said, we've been together almost 6 years in September, but we've known each other all of our lives. Our families were neighbors. We literally lived across the street from one another. So so yeah, so we've just been in and out of each other's lives forever, but we only got together, 6 years ago, because that was, we reflect on this a lot together. That was the right time. It was the perfect time. Any other time, it just wouldn't. It just we say it all the time. It wouldn't have worked. We wouldn't have worked. So we got together later in life, and I want to say I definitely had rough chapters the beginning of my life, but since Matt came into the picture, everything has been just so beautiful. Life is so good now that we have Matt in our lives. He's just a wonderful husband. He makes me laugh, like belly hard laugh every day. And he is a wonderful stepdad to Luke. He loves him as his own. So yeah, even though we're going through this tough time, life is still good. Like life is it's still beautiful. So yeah, so we got together in 2019, and I think it was 2022. August of 2022 specifically is when we started talking about trying for a baby. Looking back on that, I'm like, oh my God, we kind of moved like very quickly. But we knew we were meant to be. We knew this is all meant to happen. So that's kind of how I see it too. And so yeah, I remember we were sitting outside by our camper. We've got this cute little camper that we've traveled to a few different states now. And yeah, we were sitting under the awning because I think it was sprinkling a little bit outside, and we were just chatting about life. It was yeah, I just remember it being a beautiful night, and we had our wine. And I remember asking him something along the lines like, so have you ever wanted to have kids of your own? Like trying to be all sneaky. You ever think about having your own babies? And I think he was like, no, not really. I'm good. I'm good. Life is good. I got you. I got Luke. Like, that's all we need. I was like, okay, all right. Are you sure? He was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, okay. and, and I remember the rain started to pick up. It started to thunder and lightning. And so we started to pick up our things and make our way inside. And I remember I got inside first, and I was kind of settling into in our living room on the couch. And he was picking up, he took a few minutes until he came in. And I remember exactly like his stance when he came in. It was like very kind of like stoic. He came in and he just walked over to me and kind of like stood all like strong like this. And he was like, I want to have a baby with you. And literally, guys, I'm not making this up. The second he said that, there was a lot lightning, and it was so bright that it flashed in the house. It was really strong, and then followed by a loud thunder boom. So like I couldn't even enjoy what he just said to me. I want to have a baby with you. And then it was like boom, and I was like, oh my God, like, are we okay? Yeah, I was like really shook by that. But that's how it went. And looking back on it, I'm like, oh my God, that was like God, whatever you call it, source, universe. I will say God often, but I was like thinking that was like God's way of like, okay, boom, get ready. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. But it's all going to be good, but it will be wild and crazy and hard. Yeah, that was that's a fun memory to look back on. But also, like, I see the warning there. So yeah. Um, Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. This is the first, like I said, hopefully of many vlogs. And yeah, um, I hope that you guys stick around. I hope that this um, blesses you and gives you hope, and also reminds you that you're not alone. Um, yeah. What else? What else do I need to say? We're already at the 15-minute mark. I feel like I did forget a few things that I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Um, if you're following me, if you're brand new, that's cool, but you may be already following me on my private lactation page on Facebook. I am an IBCLC, guys. That's short for International Board Certified Lactation Consultant. Yeah, I have my own private practice, the Good Latch Cat. So if you're following from there, thank you for following along. I've had a wonderful group of women, because I work in the breastfeeding community, and helping pregnant mamas get breastfeeding off to a good start. And yeah, so the community there has been so wonderful, so supportive, so loving to me too. So thank you for following me here too, guys. Yeah. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye for now, mamas.